In this video, we're going to solve a couple of work word problems. I really like these problems. I think they're interesting. Every now and again, they'll show up on standardized tests as well, so it's useful knowing how to solve them. Now, I'm only going to set up the equations in the interest of time. Typically in class, when I have you do word problems like this, you just need to write down the equation, and then you can use the calculator to solve the equation. So if you need a refresher on how to solve an equation in the calculator, I have a YouTube video on that. So in this problem, we have two people that are tarring roofs. If they work individually, it takes a long time. If they work together, it won't take as long. The key to understanding these sorts of problems, this one in particular, is that the unit we're dealing with all throughout is roofs per hour. We're dealing with a rate. And we talked about it in class, but long story short, rates like this are additive. So in this problem, if we talk about Imani, who can tar a roof in 13 hours, what that means is the rate is one roof in 13 hours. I'm not going to continue to write this unit over and over again, but when you see this number, realize it's in roofs per hour. And Imani's rate is one roof in 13 hours. Now Julio can tar one roof in 11 hours. And again, the principle is that these sorts of rates are additive. When they work together, you just add their rates together. And when you do that, you get working together, they can tar one roof in X hours. And this is what we were looking for. We wanted to know how long it would take them if they worked together. So solve this equation either by hand or in the calculator, it doesn't matter. Your main goal is to be able to read the problem and write down an appropriate equation. So we'll do one more quick example. It's almost the same thing, except this time we have the rate where Malia and Leah are working together. They can mop a warehouse in 5.74 hours, and we're looking for one of the individual rates. Again, you need to understand throughout this problem that the units we're dealing with are warehouses per hour. So let's see. Had she done it alone, it would have taken Leah 11 hours. So for Leah, we have one warehouse in 11 hours. For Molly, we have one warehouse in X hours. And then if they're working together, we have one warehouse in 5.74 hours. Again, in this video, I'm only interested in setting up this equation. Solve the equation by hand or in a calculator. Anyway, I hope this helped with the work word problems.